Hello, how are we all doing? So here we are out in the wilds. Out in the wilds. Oh, it's like the jungle here. A proper wild camp. Can you see me? We're on a proper wild camp here. So, are we? No, we're not. But I just thought I'd show you my setup. So, here we are. I camped out in this last night, so welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Do 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 do. Oh, welcome to my world. Here we go. So, let me take you around what I used. Have a little look at it from further back at you. This is just a bit of daft to put up for you to show you. So yeah, what have I created? But actually it comes in handy, so Joe can't be that bad. But I've added some little hooks to my posts that I concreted in. There I've moved a little bit, like they're not going anywhere, but they're certainly not straight and level as they were. So just some hooks for hanging my ridge line. I've done a video on this quick deploy ridge line if you want to go look at it. Just on the Prusik hooks. Got hooks in my head now, haven't I? Prusik knots, with just a bit of dowel through there, and I just put it through there. This is the DD Hammock's 4x4 camo tarp, not cheap, but a brilliant bit of kit. What was cheap are these poles that you see that are actually holding the tarp up. They were only £12 for the pair. We had some pretty strong winds last night and they've all held up okay. And yeah, they were 12 quid, so they're just a twist and lock. I did actually get them thinking I was going to use them in my hot tent just as an easier pole to put up, but I thought, well, if you've got a fire on in a hot tent and if any of those failed and you've got that hot tent coming down on you, you'd be a bit Nicky Lauder, wouldn't you? So I went against that and just kept with the solid poles. So yeah, these poles were even cheaper. They were Timu, by the way. These were Timu. They are a thinner pole, but they're a lot lighter. And these are ideal. These all break down into short, don't even know if they're a foot long pieces, maybe. But yeah, there's hardly any weight to them. And I got them £4 for this pair off Timu. Right, the next thing I shall show you under here is the underquilt. Because this underquilt was from Timu as well. Now strangely, it's got a click buckle there and one on the opposite side that it clips into. So that'll cinch it up around you. I don't know, I'm not comfortable like that, but it didn't come, what it didn't come with was any of these attachment loops. So Joe's, we bought some webbing, 40p a metre, and just stitched that onto there, and on the DD Hammock there, it's got a loop, and I've just put a bit of bungee through there, and that just keeps that lovely in place. And there's one of them either end, and at the top here all it is it clicks on there. That just clips round from the underneath. Hopefully you're going to see that, and there's elastic there, and I just put that on the thing, but it's really not needed because once those are in place, that keeps the under blanket, as you can see, in place. Yeah, there's probably see that buckle a bit better there, and that just cinches up. But I have put the bit of bungee there as well. Yeah, so this is the DD, I can't remember which one it is now, the DD swimming hammock. Again, not a cheap hammock. I think the tarp was about £60, and I think it might have been more actually, I can't remember now, and the hammock was around about the same, I think. strangely, these hammocks don't come with any things, so I've put a whoopee sling on just to make it easier. Well, it is, if you know anything, just pull one end and it'll raise the hammock up, or just open that there, push that one. I can't do it with one hand, but that'll lower the hammock, and you can do that either side. It's got a spread of bars here. There's a little hole in this top sleeve, and there's two little aluminium poles that sit inside there, just to spread that open. I've added myself, I'll just open this up, just bear with us. So inside I've added this washing line there, and then there's my Aldi pump there. I was only using that as a light. 3FUL, not 3FUL, I can't even remember which make that is now. Yeah, it is it 3? Therma? I can't remember. It's the Deluxe, UL Deluxe. It's a massive one, but I don't put very much air in it, as you can see, but it's lovely and comfortable. Then in the pockets here, I've just got, that was me head torch. I'll have to do a video on that actually. And then obviously all important in there. And I just used me Quasar 3-season bag, but this is the one that opens up as a quilt. So I just throw that over the top of me, but it was warm last night. Extremely warm with that underquilt. Yeah, that Temu underquilt that you see, come in a stuffed sack. It doesn't weigh very much. I can't remember the figures off the top of my head, but I think it's something like 600 gram. And I only paid, I think it was £4 something for that. So yeah, so you can do it. And like I say, if I'd used one of the, you can plenty of hammocks at the moment on Temu, isn't there, that you can buy for a tenner, 12 quid. Some of them that I've got are ideal, but I mean, if you want to step it up, you can buy a decent hammock and tarp to cover it with, and the hammock with a bug net. If you look at like the Cover Cure setups and that, maybe it's for £29–30. That's your full setup, and then buy one of them, 4 quid, you're set. So happy days, eh? Let me just tilt you without covering your thing. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I put a hook on that side as well. Look at me, I even got my backpack. As if I was out on a camp. But this is ideal now, isn't it, for me? I just don't want to get stuck in here. But with the way I am at the moment, this just gets me out. Oh, there, that's still from my brew and when I was cutting bits. But like I say, it comes in handy for, excuse my fingers there, comes in handy for Ollie, for a bit of shade for him, for underneath. So, yeah, right. That's it, all in one take, that. I won't edit it, I'll just leave it as it is. I've just come for a wander out to show you that. Right, anything else? Not really. So, till next time guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, just a bit of thing to show you around. How I'm using the setup was just them two. But, oh, by the way, them 10-foot 4x4s from a local wood merchant delivered cost me £16 each, so £32 for the two posts, and I just used 2 bags of that postcrete, and there were £6.99 each, so 14 quid, 32, 44, so 46 quid to make my little area there. And I'm going to get some little fairy lights going. I have actually got some, but I broke them. Temu, but I got them refunded. I told Temu that they were broke when they arrived, so I got my money back off that. Oh yeah, the tent, the gear top tent, that's winging its way back to China. I got the free thingy. They wouldn't give me that for nothing. It was over the price that they normally give you, let you just keep stuffing things, because it was £40 and 2 pence or something. So, but it was free to return it. You get 1 free return per order. So all you do, tell them you're going to return it, and they send you the thing to print off the label. And that's what I did anyway. So I just boxed it back up, taped it back up, took it to the local every pickup point. They printed, give us a QR, send you a QR code. They scan the QR code on with a printer label, and that's it. And then basically, I think it was within about 4 hours, they'd refunded my money back to me. So that was all good, yeah. Right guys, so I have ordered another trek and pole tent as well, by the way. But this time it's from the actual official dealer, so it will be coming. It's off AliExpress. I'll let you guess what it is. I'm sure you might have a good idea, but I also got that at a brilliant price, and when I get it, hopefully next week, we'll have a look at it and I'll tell you exactly how I got it so cheap. But this one's definitely on its way. I've got no doubt about that, because it wasn't as cheap as before. But still a good price. Going on, Anna. Right, yeah, so give us a like. If you don't subscribe, get yourself subscribed, free of charge, get listening to me waffling on. Right, that's it guys, until next time. Love you loads of millions, bye for now. Mwah!